Kevin Hurd with the Atlanta Hawks, and you're listening to 3-Point Conversion.
As you get open and believe it.
I saw good ball movement. We knew that they were a team that would trap and try to hit Trey. Trey had a really big game last game against them, so we felt that they would trap, and we just need to get the proper spacing and move the ball. I thought our guys did that tonight. We did it early and was able to knock down some shots.
You talked about that rhythm, that mojo. 2 games now. Are you starting to really see a pattern of that heading into this final stretch?
Well, it's 2 games, and we have to take that into Oklahoma City now, and continue to work on that rhythm, that chemistry we've been talking about, and that consistency. I thought defensively, we percentages are still a little too high. We made an adjustment. I thought the second half defensively to try to keep them from getting downhill. It was a little better. We went to our reds and our switching.
You saw Jalen Johnson with 5 dunks tonight. Just how much confidence are you starting to see, kind of grow in him game in and game out?
He's playing good basketball for us. DeAndre was a late scratch tonight, and basically he warmed up and just didn't feel right. So we had another forward down, and Jalen was the guy that we played and gave us some good minutes. So we went with him tonight, needing that size, and really all we're asking him to do is bring energy, rebound the basketball, and just play. Don't worry about making mistakes. He's seemed to be able to find the rim. We drew up a couple plays for him to get a lob, and he was able to execute that. But I like what he's doing, what he brings to the floor.
I know sometimes it takes a little while for rookies to be acclimated defensively. What have you seen from Jalen? Just get a minutes that he has.
He's been okay. He's making mistakes that our veteran guys are making. But I think he, with his size and just his ability to be able to switch out, that's something that's just going to come. I didn't think he was bad tonight. Basically, he was playing in a drop position, and we went to switching. He did a good job of that. The big thing for me with him is rebounding the basketball, and he goes to the basket, and he rebounds the ball. So we know that he's going to, make a few mistakes out there. As long as they are aggressive, we can coach him off of that.
15 rebounds for Clint tonight. Overall, y'all won the boards pretty big. How big was that for y'all tonight?
It was huge. Teams just been pounding us on the boards, and again with DeAndre out, Gallo out, John being out. John, our second leading rebounder. Clint and Big O has really had to take on the duties of rebounding that basketball. We got to get our guards in there to help them. But Clint tonight did a really nice job of rebounding the ball. Our last game they pounded us on the boards, and that was one of the keys tonight. We needed to be a one-shot defense tonight. Stay patient. I basically told him, I want you to be aggressive, and don't get to thinking out there, just play, and I'll coach you. So I don't want you playing robotic basketball. This is what coach said do, and do this and do that. Just go and play. He's gotten a lot of minutes in the G League, and I think that has helped him. So when he's stepping in a moment like this, it's not too much different as far as what he has to do out there. He's guarding the 4 and the 5 with the Skyhawks, and with us, he's guarding, playing the 4 position. We're switching him on some guards, but you don't want him to think. Just play, be aggressive, react to situations, play basketball.
Too early to say
It is.
Hey, Golden State sent 2 to the ball on Trey. You know, points per possession was 2. These guys did it tonight. He's piling up ungodly assist total. The growth that you're seeing of him playing the traps, and do you think as he continues to carve people up like this, that you'll see less of that?
He's going to have to continue to do it, and you will see less of that. Matter of fact, tonight they took it off. Early they was trapping, and I thought Trey really did a good job of being patient and getting the ball out to his teammates, and our guys were knocking down shots, shot after shot. Clint was getting layups, and Trey didn't really force the issue. And those are the things that he's going to have to continue to do, because when teams, the next team is going to be watching that. And do you want to give up a wide open look to take the ball out of his hands? The only way he's going to get that single coverage that he wants is to get the ball out of double teams. And then teams eventually will say, look, it's better to just try to keep one guy on him and defend him that way, as opposed to giving up wide open threes to 30, 40% three-point shooters.
All right, thanks, folks.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Trey, what was your mindset in this game with, I know teams have really been, trapping you and double teaming you really tough lately, and it seemed like the Pacers were doing that to start this game, but you were able to really kind of capitalize on that, it seemed, and with a lot of assists.
Yeah, they did that to end the game, the last game, and I think now, knowing what they were probably going to do coming into the game and try to take me out of it from the jump, that's okay. I just got to give it to my teammates and let them make plays. So we kind of knew what to expect a little bit better tonight.
How good does it feel to be above 500?
Oh, it feels good. It feels a lot better than being below it or even tied with it.
What did you see from Jalen tonight? Obviously, he's starting to get more minutes lately.
Yeah, Jalen playing hard and rebounding is big for us. Like him just bringing that energy, and I know it's tough in the situation, not knowing if you're gonna play or not each and every night, but being ready like he was tonight with guys going out, Dre being out last minute. I think his mindset and the way he came in and approached it, attacking when he needed to, and trying to dunk everything, I think it was good for us.
What stands out to you about his game? He had some great finishes at the rim.
Yeah, he's a smart player. He's a smart player who can dribble a little bit, tall, can pass it. He can do a lot of things for our team. So it's great when he's on the court and he has that confidence going for us.
They talked about the mojo and the rhythm that he wants to see from you guys in these last, 7 games of the season. You have 2 wins now, and it feels like that mojo is back. Can you feel that when you on the court?
A little bit for sure. I feel like we're playing with a lot of energy and the style we're playing at the fast pace. I think it's great for our team. The ball's moving, everybody's touching it and feeling good. So I think whenever everybody's having that type of feeling and playing with that type of confidence, everybody's feeling good.
Speaking of the ball moving, some of the passes that you make and some of the lobs that you make, how do you see that play kind of develop in the moment?
It's a lot of practice, a lot of repetition, a lot of reads and film, and looking at some of my favorite point guards growing up and seeing how they let the defense settle and get back to their man before they hit the roll man, or if they see the guy waiting for the big on the lob, they know where to hit the corner guy. So it's more about just watching film and just knowing the game and having a feel for it.
I've seen you a couple times on the bench talk to Jalen. What do you see from just where he's at developmentally wise, and where you think he needs to get better?
I think he's really good, really talented, young. Areas he can get better at, it's hard to really say. He's played pretty well. When he's got in there, I just want him to continue to be aggressive and have that mentality that he's had so far. Because when he gets in the game and setting screens and rolling, he knows how to catch the ball and be on 2-foot stop and not travel. He has a good feel for the game. So it's hard to really say what he can be better at right now because he hasn't got very many minutes. But what he's done for us has been big.
I know he's technically not part of the rotation, but
Yeah.
like, what kind of player do you think he can be?
I mean, he's a tall player who can do a lot for us. So I mean, it's just he can really contribute to our team, rebounding, getting everybody involved. When he rebounds, he can kind of push it a little bit and get everybody out, get everybody running. I don't know where he fits, but I know he's a really good player in this league, and I think he's gonna be good for us as long as he's here.
Anyone else? All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Review. What have you liked about the way, even last game, but carrying it over into this game, these 2 wins? What have you liked about these 2 wins for y'all? And is there a way you guys can kind of keep this going?
Yeah, there is a way. I hope we find it the way, and I'm just happy the way we played tonight. Overall, the whole game, a little bit ups and downs. Yeah, we could hold that lead, but I'm really proud of the teammates.
What have you noticed about the way that teams are, it just seems like lately teams are really trapping Trey a lot and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. And how does that change things for y'all as a team when, 2 guys go to Trey? How does that open things up?
I mean, he's a really selfless guy, so it changed in a positive way. He finds us open, we make shots, and after that, I think the team's having problem doing it. I'm encouraging them to do that. We will get more open shots, and thanks to Trey, he always find the right read. Yeah, I mean, not just this game in Detroit. Even that we lost that game, I think he showed that he can definitely play, and his energy, just like the presence on the floor, very athletic. There is a lot of space for improvement that everyone sees, obviously, and also he sees as well. But I like his aggressiveness, and the way he approached, to that challenge. He was waiting for that time. You can see, and he came back hungry. I don't like to compare anyone, but I told him, he can be like a point guard big, and he can contribute. Very athletic, and then defensively he can switch everything. He can guard 1 to 5. Maybe not right now, but he will be one of the, when he learn the rules and all that, So yeah, he has a big potential.
One clip for you in the fourth quarter, particularly when they were keying on Trey, kind of have to shut the door.
Exactly. Like we knew like what was going to happen, and they picked their aggressiveness up. We just have to stick to the plan against that defense and play even harder, play through fouls, and try not to talk with refs.
He's given up over 130 points 3 games in a row. What did you guys see that was so easy for you guys to kind of get to your spots and get shots that you wanted?
Yeah, I mean, they are maybe in bad momentum. They're missing some players. They're figuring out as well. But every team is trying to use that as opportunity, So we watch each other last 5 games, and scout report, all that. So we know where we can take advantage of. We just take advantage.
Anything else in the room? Hey, we have one on Zoom.
Go to Kevin Chenard.
Hi, Bogey. Going back to that Detroit game, looking at the video of that game, there were a lot of instances of you and Jalen communicating on defense. You were pointing out spots where he was supposed to be, and it looked like, he was calling switches for his teammates when that was the right thing to do and let them know what was going on. How does that communication coming for him, and where does that all fit in terms of him getting to find his place with the defense?
Yeah, it's relationship that it needs to build up over time. It's not just overnight thing. And it was like that was his basically first real game, real minutes. Where he gets, where he playing in real time. So he was big for us. He made a couple of mistakes, but it's okay. We we can have him have all those mistakes. It's normal. We all been there before, and I think his contribution was huge in both games. You know, his energy that we really needed, and you know, the competition will that he shows, that's really important.
Thank you, Bo.
You're welcome.
Thanks.